If you're going to do the job, you've got to milk good cows. It takes the same amount of time to milk a not so good one as it takes to make a good one, and you've got to enjoy what you do. Otherwise, you might as well go and do something else.
We milk the cows, and we've got to make sure they're the best cows for our business. And you can't work that out just by walking down the shed. You've got to do all the systems in place.
Two cows that look very similar in the paddock can be just poles apart. And we're really driven around efficiency, so we're looking at an animal that's going to get in calf and have all the good traits, and the udder's going to stand up and all that sort of stuff. So for us, a good cow might not be the best looking cow in the paddock. She might have her working clothes on, we say, but if you actually take that forward and carry those cows through, they'll pay you back.
One of the great benefits of autumn calving is stock sales, and by having high BW cows, people want them. If you've got non-recorded animals, they're only worth works price if you're lucky in a tough year, whereas good quality cows, people still want them.
I suppose for us it's really about looking at our bang for buck. If you spend $1, are we going to get 2 back? And we're sort of really concentrating hard on making sure we capitalise on every dollar we spend, I suppose.
You've got to know where you're going to make cuts or what you're going to do if things do change, because it's a very sort of fluid thing. It's not like it's set in stone.
If you look at the investment in top genetics, I think it pays you back tenfold. You look at the short term, and yes, okay, this year I'm going to have to spend a lot of money on AI, and there's not a lot of money coming in, but I'm actually going to be capitalising on that in 2 years' time when that progeny comes through.
On a low part year, there's some things you can skimp on and there's some things you can't, and genetic improvement is for the future, and you don't know what's around the corner, whether it's good or bad. And if you've got great animals to harness it, then you sort yourself out. It's like money in the bank.
I think herd testing's, anything that you do, whatever business you're involved in, you're always analysing. And if you don't know what individual cow's actually doing for you in your herd, you don't know what she's making or losing you. So to me, in a poor year, I think herd testing becomes more important. If you're looking at culling cows or dropping numbers to reduce your requirement to bring in feed, you've got to look at ways to get out the wrong cows out of the system. There's no point going and, I challenge anybody to walk into a herd and pick the poorest performing cows. It'll never happen.
I wouldn't cut it out because you still get a picture of where your herd is, and you can't cull blindly.
When the payout goes down, good animals are still worth good money, and on a great year they're worth even more.
So I suppose for us, 1 year is just get through this year. I do think it's only going to be 1 year. We're not going to change too much. We're still going to do things. We may drop some seeders that we have used just to bring things tighter. But as far as genetics, we're just into it full noise. 3-year thing for us is really about cementing this business, so we've got something we can replicate, so we can take on other sheep milking jobs as we grow.
At the moment, Mum and Dad live on the farm as well, and then having Dad around is quite handy. So, but he's not going to be there all the time. He's getting older, and I don't know if he wants to
Might want to
retire properly. So, the future for us, because it is a smaller farm, I think that I want to be able to breed a cow that I don't have to milk as many, and it's a bit easier for a one-man band. Continue
to generate plenty of surplus stock, good quality surplus stock, continue opportunities going forward. So that's by getting lots of cows and calves to good bulls, so we have good calves, so we can either sell them in the future or we can grow our business.
Our long-term plan is for our family to be in a position where we can send them to the school we want to, not a school because we live type thing. So we want to be in a position in sort of that 8 years' time that we can do that. And I think having top genetics, good systems, you can just about put anybody in there and they can make that work.